Harambe YouTube, there are times when I just look at the title of a book and the publisher and I know that I have to buy it. And for me, it was this Vampire Ninja Ono, Curse of the Hakken from Antarctic Press. It is written by Ben Dunn and David Floor, art by 4B Comics, and edits by Doug Glenn. I really enjoyed this book. I'm going to be honest with you. The story itself, at least for me, was not so important. It is a vampire ninja hodgepodge of insanity, and really the thin story that's there seems to be there just to get you to the next panel of action. The story, when I say thin, I mean it's, like I said, to me, the writing was not as good as the art, though the writing was good. Don't get me wrong, but there are certain things that I've seen in here that I haven't seen often, I haven't seen before. I've only seen one time before. And the first thing that I noticed is that in scenes where there is big movement and action, we get this blurring effect that I've only seen done one time before, and that was in Final Boss from Image Comics, another great series. But you get this subtle blurring that almost makes you feel like your eyesight's going wonky, but it really makes the action move. And then in the big action scenes, you notice that the action spills over into multiple panels. And it's like one panel bleeds over into the next, bleeds over into the next. And all of the action is connected to where it's like even though it's, a printed page, it almost feels like your mind is animating the movement. I thought that this was brilliantly drawn and colored, and it was just fun. Every time I turned the page, I saw something that was eye-catching and beautiful and, funny. And, you have werewolves, ninjas, and vampires fighting all over Los Angeles. What more could you really want? I always say in these reviews that my job is not to tell you the story, because I want you to experience the story yourself, which is why I'm so vague on the story beats. But if you're looking for something revolutionary in the vampire genre as far as writing, this isn't it. It's a lot of familiar lore with new characters, new faces, but for the action, for the art, and the creative combination of the lore, you should definitely check out Vampire Ninja Ono, Curse of the Hakken. It is a one-shot, but it said here in the back, Vampire Ninja Ono will return, and I am really looking forward to it. Antarctic Press, it seems like they're coming back after the whole debacle with Diamond Distributing, and they lost a couple of writers, but I've actually been in contact with one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite authors that worked with Antarctic Press. I'm talking about JP. He writes, my brain is freezing. What is the name of that book? Niobe. Yes, JP Higgins, the author of Niobe. He actually put out a YouTube video, and I got to chat with him on his live stream. Ben Dunn reached out to him and invited him back to Antarctic Press. So they're back on the move, getting the authors back, getting a lot more titles put out there, and I'm definitely looking forward to not only the next edition of Vampire Ninja Ono, but new issues of Niobe Outbreak. Niobe Outbreak number 4 is finally going to come out, I believe, late 2026 for in store. You could actually probably find number 4 for sale from JP directly on eBay. But check this book out. This is one you're going to want in your collection. For a time when you just want some silly shoot 'em up, punching, kicking action, this is it. So I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I'm out.